So today we actually have a fun package from Polar Pro. If you're not familiar with them, they make a bunch of drone accessories. I had a bunch of their stuff for my DJI Osmo when I had that, and I've since upgraded, so I don't have that anymore, but they have like a bunch of cool filters and everything. So some cool stuff in here. I kind of wanted to go over mainly the filters today. Gonna go up to the mountains, do some drone shots, and these filters are gonna be very, very helpful. Have some cool stuff in here. This is actually for the GoPro. It is the 50-50. Review coming on that later. So next we have is the Katana. So as you can see, kind of right there, your Mavic Pro actually just sits right in here, kind of like that. And it allows you to fully utilize your Mavic Pro's gimbal while not flying it. On here it does say it's great for national parks, crowded events, indoors. I can see a bunch of different cool uses. That way you can get those silky smooth shots without actually having to fly the drone. If you don't need it up high and you want it like ground level, you can just go ahead and use this. Really excited about this one too, so that's coming in a review also. But today, wanted to focus here, we have the Cinema Series filters for the DJI Mavic. There's a 6-pack, so you can see right here. This does include the neutral density 4 polarized, the neutral density 8 polarized, the neutral density 16 polarized, and then a neutral density 8, 16, and a 32. So comparing these to the little DJI Mavic filters, which, I mean, I just don't care for too much. They're cheap looking. They just snap on the edge, like, I don't care for them too much. So here is the Mavic filter versus the Polar Pro filter. You can already see a huge difference in build quality. I mean, this is all itty bitty plastic with a little filter in the middle, and this is aluminum. But also the DJI Mavic ones are only a neutral density 4, 8, and a 16. So these are only going to reduce your stops by 2, 3, or 4. Whereas these here, we have the ND4, 8, and 16, so that is a 2, 3, and 4 there. And all those are polarized, which I really prefer the polarized filters. It really makes your colors pop, makes everything look much better, and it's just that much less work I have to do post. And then you have your ND8, 16, and your 32, so there's your 3, 4, and your 5. On my Osmo, at least, using like the ND8 polarized, or sometimes even the 16, depending on what I'm doing. So these actually, though, you can install before you turn your Mavic on. It will fully go through the gimbal startup process and calibration. It will not affect it. That's why I love these so much. So here you can kind of see, let's go ahead and open all this. Okay, we've got a nice little microfiber, that's always appreciated. Some stickers, and then you have this awesome case too for these. Something nice to hold them in, and I assume they just go in order, but the nice thing about these is they are all labeled. So here you have your ND4 polarized, so that's a great one. And the great thing about Polar Pro, which they actually include one of them here, is they actually have a phone app. So it will actually tell you what is the best filter for you based on your ISO up here, your aperture, your frames per second, and your shutter speed. It'll tell you what you should be going for. It's a really cool app. I've already played with it quite a lot, so definitely check that out. I'll put the links for all this in the description below. So the easiest way to install these filters is to go ahead and take off your gimbal cover, but go ahead and leave your gimbal support bracket in place. Then go ahead and take your filter and just gently push it on. So when your gimbal cover is fully secure, it will be on that far. So all the way. And this is why you want to go ahead and install this with this, so that you can make sure that it is snugly on there. Then you can go ahead and remove your support bracket. And then upon startup, your gimbal will go through its calibration and work as normal. And then to take off the filter, it is best to go ahead and put your little support bracket back on. Then, once on, firmly grab the filter and it will pop right off. However, it is on stable enough so that it will not come off during flight. I think it's time we head to the mountains, do some sweet drone shots, and test these guys out. hopefully you guys enjoyed all that drone footage. And yeah, if you are looking for some new filters, definitely check out Polar Pro. I highly recommend them. Link in the description. They work awesome. I have the cinematic series, and it includes 6 of them, but they do also sell them individually and in smaller packs if that's what you would like. Pretty soon though, the DJI Mavic Pro Platinum will be arriving, and I will do a full review on that compared to the Mavic Pro. So hopefully it lives up to its claim of being 40% quieter. I'm really excited to see that, and then I'll try the blades out on the Mavic Pro. We'll see how everything goes. And yeah, definitely a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Go ahead and click here to subscribe, here for some more videos, and we will see you guys next time. Bye.